I would argue that the TV in your setup is one of the most important parts when creating the ultimate setup, closely followed by the console you're using and the seat you're sitting on. The TV is what you will spend the most time looking at and experiencing all of your games on, as well as any additional movies or TV shows you watch on it outside of gaming. There is no point in having, say, a PS5 Pro if your TV can't even output in 4K or keep up with the resolution. Now, we absolutely understand that TVs can be very expensive, and therefore understand that it might not be doable for most after spending a lot of money on the main console and games, but that's precisely what we want to talk about in today's video. This is the 65 U8QG 2025 model, a 65-inch mini-LED ULED 4K smart TV from Hisense. It's part of their new U8 series, which is full of incredible performance while still staying at a reasonable price, but more on that later. First, let's unbox the TV. It thankfully arrived safely with lots of protective pieces to keep it from breaking during shipping, something we've sadly had to deal with before with other TV brands. And of course, we also have to do the most satisfying peel before we start using it. Thank you to Hisense for sending us this for review and sponsoring today's video. Buying a new TV with all the best features can end up being very expensive, especially when you want a larger size. We have a 100-inch Hisense TV in our upstairs living room, which we absolutely love thanks to both the features, but also the giant size. So we understand wanting to max out the space that you have. However, when it comes to our gaming setups, we tend to prefer a TV around 65 inches. For us, it's the sweet spot in terms of the size it takes up on the wall, how far away we sit from it, and arguably most importantly, the cost. As you can tell, we decided to put this TV above our fireplace in the middle of our gaming basement setup, and we think the 65-inch is the perfect size for this wall. The U8 model of this 65-inch TV from Hisense goes for around $1,000, but can be as low as $700 for the 55-inch model and $3,500 to $5,000 for the 100-inch one. So it's definitely worth considering what size to get and make sure it fits both your space and your budget. It's also worth mentioning that the U8 is the nicest one in their new line, but they also have the U7 and U6 for even more budget-friendly options, but they will come with different specs and features. As for the U8, it is a 4K Ultra HD screen with mini-LED ULED technology, HDR10+, and Dolby Vision and IMAX enhancement. This will ensure your content will be ultra crisp, with high brightness and contrast, accurate colors, all while in great resolution. The Mini-LED Pro allows you to get up to 5000 nits peak brightness with up to 5000 local dimming zones, which is very bright and you won't have any issues displaying a crisp image in a bright room. Especially when paired with this anti-reflection Pro feature. We placed this TV in our basement where we get some natural light in, but nothing like a typical living room would get. Something that we do have in abundance down here though are LED lights and other screens, a lot of them. So knowing that this TV can avoid reflections from them as well as be bright enough to be clearly visible amongst the bright lights and screens helps a lot. We've also noticed that the viewing angles are really good, which is helpful since this TV is in a spot where it can frequently be viewed from the side, as it's how you first see it when coming down and entering our basement from the stairs. As for the colors, they are stunning thanks to the ULED technology bringing billions of shades of vivid colors to life on the screen. And it's really noticeable compared to the other TV that we had here before, and even compared to some other across our basement. Now, in our opinion, nothing comes close to a true OLED panel, but for the price, the ULED version is a huge step in the right direction. As gamers, we're of course going to talk about the gaming experience too. While we plan to use this TV more for sports in our current setup, it would also make a great gaming TV. And that is mostly thanks to its native 48 to 165 Hz VRR support. This makes it a perfect pairing with the PS5 Pro, which takes great advantages of VRR to show your games in high resolution and up to 120 Hz. VRR, or higher refresh rate in general, really enhances your games. is more common in gaming monitors, so it's great to see that this is being available for more TVs, especially since we are both console gamers at heart and will always prefer gaming on a TV over a monitor. The TV comes with AMD FreeSync Premium Pro certification, which means they have added mandatory low frame rate compensation, LFC, for smoother gameplay at lower frame rates, as well as auto low latency mode and low latency MEMC to prevent screen tearing and lag. There's also easy access to its gaming settings through the enhanced game bar, where you can also monitor your real-time gameplay data. This feature is activated by simply plugging your console into the TV through an HDMI cable, or you can manually find it with your remote by selecting Settings and then go to Quick Settings. These gaming-specific settings are really nice to have, especially so easily accessible, as you can tweak and make sure you get the best experience out of your gaming session. The speakers on the TV aren't bad either, which is perfect since we plan to use it with the built-in speakers only for this setup, watching sports or playing games. It has a 4.1.2 channel with Dolby Atmos for great immersion and crisp audio. The surround sound gives you left and right main speakers, left and right surround channels, bass, and even 2 up-firing speakers that project sound above you. This is great for built-in speakers, but something that might not matter to you if you plan on connecting it to a soundbar or a dedicated speaker system. It is, either way, nice to have the option, and have that option be more than usable. Overall, we really like this TV a lot. The U8 comes with so many great features, mostly seen in higher price tags, all while being very affordable. We highly recommend checking out our links in the description to read more about the TV and see if the prices are within your budget. We really appreciate how much effort Hisense put into these models for both gamers and TV enthusiasts who want a nicer experience without breaking the bank. Also, in the latest global ranking, Hisense reached top 2 in Q3 2025. We have been really enjoying the latest Hisense products, so it's great to see that their brand is getting the recognition they deserve. I'm curious though, what size screen do you game on right now, and are you happy with that size? Let us know in the comments below, as well as any general thoughts or questions about the U8 TV. While you're down there, consider giving the video a like if it was helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this in the future. It helps out a lot. If you're curious about our basement or house setups in general, do you have a lot of in-depth setup tours on our channel ready for you, with more to come. There's also links to everything we use in our setup in the description below, or simply go to CamXPetra.com. Or you can check out our short-form content on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at CamXPetra for daily content, where we typically show off our setups or any new products we're testing out. Until next time, bye.